Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review of L'Oreal's Liner Intense Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner. And I have been on the search for a liquid eyeliner that I can apply to my eyelid without getting it all over my eye and feeling comfortable that I can do one eye and the other, getting them to look the same and not mess up. And I am terrible with eye things. My eyes twitch a lot and they flutter a lot. Even applying makeup to myself, I'm very cautious and nervous about it. And it's just because I have this weird thing about eyes. They freak me out. If you ever see like gory horror movies and there's an eyeball thing, I freak out. It's just something that kind of grosses me out. So I'm really hesitant and careful even with my own eyes in application of makeup. So usually when I apply eyeliner, I have to hold my eyelid to get the liner to move smoothly across my lid without my eye twitching all over the place. And that's fine with most pencil eyeliners. I find that that works really well. But with liquid eyeliners, you can sometimes have the tendency to get some weird little jagged edges if you hold your lid perfectly straight out. And that's just because your eyelid has these little creases, and when you hold them this way and you release them and let your eye just hang normally, then you're going to have little jagged edges. So I've really been trying to find something that will work that I can apply to my eyelid without actually having to hold it for the entire application or most of the application. And I think I found that. I have heard from other people on YouTube that this is a great eyeliner, and I picked it up one day and I've been testing it out and I absolutely love it. So like I said, this is L'Oreal's Liner Intense Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner, and this one is in the color Carbon Black. So this is what the product looks like. And it's the kind where you have the applicator on a separate little wand, and then there's a little pot of products. Now I believe they sell this in a format where it's kind of like a pencil and it's all in one piece. Now I have tested out some other ones from Revlon, and CoverGirl, and I really don't like those. I don't feel that the product comes out of the felt tip pencil very easily, and I like that this one has a little pot that you can kind of dip it into. It's much easier to get the product on there. This is kind of what the felt tip applicator looks like. And it's really soft, and I can actually apply this to my eyelid, getting it close and touching it without actually having to hold it. And I think part of that's because of the applicator. So it's a felt tip applicator. Sometimes I find with the ones that are brushes, either they're really stiff or they're really soft, and just touching those to my eyelid irritates my eye and it makes me blink. So I usually end up with the eyeliner all over my eye. This one I can actually touch to my eye, apply the eyeliner smoothly all the way across. I usually don't go in one solid motion. I usually start in the middle, work my way out, and then I kind of work slowly from the inner part of my eye in. And I also like to do that working from the middle out, because then that's when you have the most product. If you start on the inner eye, sometimes you end up with a lot of product on the inner eye, and that's kind of where you want it to be the thinnest. But I can actually, like I said, apply this without actually having to hold my eyelid, and I can get both of the eyes pretty even. You know, they're never going to be perfectly even, but they look the same. I don't have any problems doing any wings. It's a really easy applicator. You can even use it on the under eye area. And that's actually what I'm wearing on my eyelids right now. I just taped a tutorial right before this using this eyeliner, and I really, really like it. It's very pigmented. This is the one that's Carbon Black, so it's really, really black. It's the type of thing where you put it on, it's wet. You need to give it a couple of seconds to dry. The thicker you place it on your lid, the longer it's going to take to dry. So you want to always take that into account when you're applying mascara afterwards, and maybe when you want to curl your lashes. It is easy enough to wipe off with a Q-tip if you do make a mistake. Earlier when I was applying this for the tutorial, I did kind of make a wing on one eye, and I decided on the second eye when I was taping the tutorial that I didn't want to do the wing, so I took a lightly damp Q-tip and I just kind of lightly wiped it off. So it is easy enough to get off, but it does stay in place once it's dry. So I absolutely love this. It's an affordable product. It's easy to use, and if you want to use a liquid eyeliner, this is a great one to start off with. Sometimes the brush ones are a little harder, and I find that I usually have to hold my lid with those. But if you want something that's really pigmented, dark, and a stay in place, affordable, then this is definitely the way to go. I've tried, like I said, Revlon's felt tip pencil ones and also CoverGirls. I found that they weren't really that pigmented. They were a little hard to use, but there's something about this brush that just makes it so much easier, or felt tipped applicator that makes it so much easier that I can apply it to my eyelid without having it twitch all over the place and blink and have the eyeliner go all over my eyes. So I hope you guys have the opportunity to try this. It's absolutely fabulous. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys later.